these are really the nuts and bolts of a contracting process, and we'll talk about how do we expand outside of this. You know, when I look at these particular pieces of a contract process, you know, many of these, the spreadsheets that you see, the Microsoft Word documents themselves, those are areas that folks tend to focus on. How do we manage those documents? Where do we keep them? Who has access to those? But there's a lot of other pieces within those documents that people want to recognize the value of. Tim, I don't know if there's any particular ones in here that you've seen as particular areas of value for people as they've looked at these things.
The idea of what I love about this chart is that it really is a reflection in many ways of the sort of almost potpourri, the hodgepodge of things that go into generating contracts. So if you look at these, I mean, they're all quite different pictures and it all looks a bit random. It's very nicely organized, but you look at this and say, my goodness, what is this? Is this a process? And of course the truth is it isn't. In most companies, these are very fragmented. They're rather disjointed activities. And I think one of the things as we start off is the importance of drawing this distinction between a contract and the contracting process. The contract is an output, and of course we want to have good contracts, but we're only going to get great contracts if we have a coherent, orchestrated contracting process. I think the good news is that we're seeing a real surge of interest on the part of top management in many companies around the role and the value that both contracts and, importantly, the contracting process can and should be playing to their business. I think as we see a growth